Hi YouTube, it's me, Miss Panda of Panda Talk Time, and I want to talk to you today about Jen Shah of the Real Housewives of Utah, of Salt Lake City, Utah. She pled not guilty to fraud charges, and she's being accused of scamming hundreds of people out of money, millions. I'm talking millions of dollars through telemarketing scheme. Her and her partner, they set up a whole bunch of people. They had a list of names that they were selling to different people, and they was just scamming. A lot of these people were older, so a lot of them are not, they're not hip with just, schemes and scams and fraud and different things like that. And they were just scamming them out of money, offering them services and different things like that that just never came to fruition, and just taking their money and just never providing the service. Her charges were fraud and money laundering, and she had a virtual court date in Manhattan, and the judge let her out on a $1 million bond. They basically repeatedly scammed working class people, and they were ordered by the court to turn over her passports and everything because they felt like she was a flight risk. Now, she leads like an opulent lifestyle. I've watched this show. I really couldn't really get into her because she always walks around and she's very pretentious. She always has on like designer things. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's wrong when you're scamming people out of money. Okay, you can't do that. Okay? And, one of her assistants said that she also scammed him, her clothing designer, who was custom making all of her designer clothes. She scammed him out of $30,000. And she hasn't paid him since September. Come on. But see, the thing about it is he continued to make her clothes. If you don't pay me, I'm not going to keep working for free. So now, not only is she has these charges, now he's coming after her with those charges. So she doesn't own any of her stuff. Everything is rented. Her house, everything is rented. She doesn't own anything. Here's the thing. When you're dealing with people like that, that's why it doesn't really pay to be jealous of anybody, because you never really know how they go about getting their money for real. You would never ever, the way she walks around acting so super bougie and highfalutin, you would never think that she was ever into anything like that, because I thought that she actually came from money. She acts like she's the best on the cast. She acts like she's the best person in the town. She throws these over the top expensive parties at her house. And you just really would think that this woman really has it going on. And to hear this is shocking to me. It's really shocking. She doesn't seem like that. I mean, she has a beautiful home, and, she travels and she has her husband and her kids and different things like that. But you just never really know. That's why it doesn't pay to envy anybody, because you don't really know how they get their money and how they get down. But I think it's wrong that she scammed those people like that, and she needs to pay them back their money. These are older people that's on a fixed income. You can't be doing stuff like that. She didn't want to show her finances to the court or whatever the case may be. She didn't want to turn that over. But they want to see her finances because they felt like she was at the highest level of the scheme. She created multiple companies to receive money from this telemarketing scheme that didn't exist. So they felt like they were sending money for a service, and it was just going to an empty account that it took businesses that don't even exist. They also seized her passport because they felt that she was a flight risk, and they searched her home and took it and realized that her passport expired. Oh my God, her family is renting her house and she doesn't own any real property. So this lifestyle that basically she have is fictitious, and that's even fraud. My opinion of it is, I think it's fucked up for her to. It's okay to want to have nice things. It's okay to want to have. There's nothing wrong with that, because everybody likes nice things, but not at the expense of scamming people out of their hard-earned money. A lot of these people are older, and a lot of people they're on fixed incomes, and it's a pandemic during this time, and I'm quite sure this situation has been going on since before the pandemic. So this has been going on for a long time. So she built this opulent lifestyle that she has off of this scheming shit, the grimy shit that she's been doing. You can't do shit like that to people, because people need their money. I think that she needs to pay those people back their money. And I think she needs to stop faking her lifestyle. If you don't have it, then that's fine to not necessarily live basic, but it's okay to live within your means. That's what the problem is. A lot of these people, they like to live outside of their means. So that's why they start scheming and scamming, because they create this fictitious lifestyle that doesn't exist, but only on TV. But in real life, they're not really living it like that. So that's why they have to do stuff like that, to keep up appearances. I think she's a beautiful woman, but I also heard that the way she speaks to people is terrible. You can't talk to people like that. She even owes her assistant money. Like, you can't do stuff like that to people and expect people to work for free. They have bills to pay. You can't belittle people in front of his employees. Like, come on. Like, you can't do stuff like that to people. I think what goes around comes around. And I think that what she did to people, I think that was wrong. And I think that she needs to pay up. So that was my opinion of it. So tell me what you think. Leave your comment down in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, YouTube. Goodbye.